for something that is basically see-through, this thing is really hot. Hi everybody, my name is Rosalie and welcome back to my channel, Back to Chubby. Today is another Do It With Me weight loss video, so I'm going to be sharing with you one of the meals that we are going to be having throughout the week. Just to clarify, if you are new here, what we tend to do just to make tracking really easy on ourselves, keep our grocery budget low, and not buy as much stuff and have it go bad, we tend to plan out what we're going to have for the week, and then we repeat the meal throughout the week. So we have the same thing for dinner every night, and the same thing for lunch every day, etc. This week I decided to go ahead and go with a salad, but I've noticed that in the past most of the salads we have are pretty much the same. They're iceberg lettuce, maybe some olives, some eggs, etc. Maybe some chicken. It's always the same. And just like anything else, you can get bored of it. So this week I decided to change it up a little bit. So let me go ahead and show you the meal prep, and then I will talk to you about something else afterwards. This week's meal prep is pretty simple. The first thing I'm going to do is put a tablespoon of butter into a pan along with some shrimp. Make sure it's cooked through all the way, and then set it aside and let it cool while I work on the rest. The next thing I'm going to do is chop up some mushrooms, set those to the side. Chop up about half of a red onion and set that to the side, and then cut some cherry tomatoes in half. Then on some plates I'm going to put 3 cups of spinach each, along with a tablespoon of crushed walnuts, a tablespoon of feta cheese, 6 Kalamata olives apiece, some cherry tomatoes, some red onions, and some mushrooms, along with 9 shrimp each. Finally, I'm going to drizzle on 2 tablespoons of Italian dressing, and that's it. Okay, so this is very simple, very straightforward. While I'm normally a fan of prepping meals several days ahead of time, since I'm working with seafood and there'd be a lot of ingredients that I don't want to get wilty, I'm going to just prepare this each night. It's fast enough to prepare that I actually don't mind cooking it when I get home from work, so it's no big deal. To make things easier on myself though, I will go ahead and measure out the spinach and some of the other ingredients ahead of time so that I already have the measurements ready to go. Anyway, switching gears a little bit. As many of you know, last week was my 1-year weigh-in, and I had a good weight loss week. I pulled in a bigger number, or pulled off, out, down, whatever. I lost more last week than I have in months, and it's actually making me a little bit nervous. Because it was such a good thing, I'm afraid of trying to follow it up, partially because I haven't had 2 big numbers in a row in months, so I'm nervous that this week is going to be sort of lackluster. I feel like maybe I'm putting too much pressure on myself. I mean, that was my big important weigh-in. This is a new year. We're just going to keep going, no matter if it's not much of a loss or if there's no loss. I'm just going to keep going. It's not going to change anything, but I don't know why I feel so nervous about it. Anyway, on a related note, I wanted to say thank you guys for all of your kind comments and your encouraging and supporting comments. And it was really neat to see how many of you guys have been on your own journey this whole time or just starting out. And if you are just starting out, or if you're having a hard time, or if you're like me and last night I wanted to eat everything I could so bad. I didn't, barely, but whether you're just starting out or if you're still keeping at it, or if you're thinking of starting, I just want to say, remember, the longer you wait to start, the longer it's going to take you to get where you want to go, and the harder it's going to be. And as hokey as a lot of those sayings are, where, you know, a year from now you'll wish you had started today, they're true. I'm really happy with how well I've done this past year, as I'm sure everybody feels sometimes. I wish and feel and think I could have done better, but I'm happy with what I did. I'm actually pretty upset with myself though that I didn't start doing it sooner. So no matter what the weigh-in is this week, I'm just gonna keep going, and I encourage you to do the same. No matter what the weigh-in is this week, just keep going. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here for today. Otherwise I'm just gonna ramble and get my anxiety up. I just need to breathe. I just need to breathe and eat my salad. I hope wherever you guys are, you are safe and happy and healthy. Remember to just keep trying the best you can, and I will see you on Friday. no matter what the scale says. Bye.